Alright. It is time for the end of this godforsaken run. And by godforsaken, I mean God has actually smiled on this run, all things considered. With the fucking luck I've had. I think I will be going through the end of the game today. We'll see. I'm gonna start the recording real quick, and then hello Claydol Master, welcome. If the recording will start without incident. Thank you, recording. Okay, I'm gonna switch over here. Wrong one, as usual. Okay. And the thing is not sized properly, but that's fine. That was an easy fix. What's the team looking like right now? I will go over that in a second, because I did some shit off screen. Yeah, I did so much off stream. So the team is the same as the end of last stream. We got Lid, Mr. Ass, Grogboga, Metatits, Julia, and Sam. With a high likelihood that Lid or Metatits ends up being replaced. However, off stream, I went ahead and fought every single Colosseum in the game except for the Deep Colosseum, which is post-game exclusive, meaning I have most of the obtainable TMs in the game. I already used some of them in order to make said Colosseums easier. For example, Lid has Brick Break, which is huge because Triple Kick sucks ass. Originally, my goal with Brick Break was specifically to give it to Metatits, just because High Jump Kick is unreliable and it does a shit ton of damage to the user if it misses. But in the end, I thought a higher priority thing would just be getting Triple Kick off of Hitmontop because it's such a bad move and it's even less reliable than High Jump Kick, I'd argue. And my thought process here was, I can just give Metacham Bright Powder, which is a Mount Battle exclusive item, so I'm still arguing with myself in my head over whether it's actually okay to use this, but I'm gonna. My thought process here is, if High Jump Kick misses, at least the opponent isn't guaranteed to hit me afterwards. But also, I think Metacham is probably the Pokemon I'm more likely to part with than Hitmontop in the end anyway. Just because I don't really like Metacham. And also, I just love having Intimidate, especially in a game where every battle is a double battle. Intimidate just feels huge. So I'm most willing to get rid of Metacham, especially if we get Heracross. And I think if we get Heracross, Metatits will probably be replaced, and then Skarmory, there is a chance I replace Lid with Skarmory anyway, just because Skarmory's type is really good, but we'll see. But this is what the team is looking like, and this... I mean, depending on how things go, this may be the final team. I think even if we don't get Heracross, Metatits will probably be replaced by Skarmory, because Skarmory is a guaranteed catch. But aside from that, we'll see. What is up, gamer? Oh, so much is up. On top of all that, one of the TMs that I got was Sludge Bomb. I want to check if anyone can learn this, but I doubt it. Yeah, no one can learn it. Shadow Ball, though, is another one I got. The Iron Tail is the only one I skipped on because I know none of my Pokemon can learn it that would actually be, like, reliable users of it. Shadow Ball could be really good on Metatits or on Sam. I think I'd probably rather put it on Metatits, but I'd also rather just wait to see how all the Cypher admin rematches go. And then I'll decide on more about the team from there. I have everyone up to level 53 because that's Gonzap's highest level, but I am going to go ahead and say that level cap right now is 56. So as long as nobody goes over 56, we're good. technically, I will say Espeon did get to level 56 while doing the Colosseum challenges, because Espeon was sort of the key to victory, especially in the Under Colosseum. But I did go ahead and cheat to bring that back down. So we're good. But if it goes over 56 throughout the course of the stream, in all likelihood, Espeon will have to go in the box. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but we'll see. You can probably see by the notes below the webcam, I am intending to fight Ein first. Mostly because he is the hardest of the Cypher admins, and I think if I can get through him without problem, we're pretty much set. Honestly, I'd say Dakim is probably harder, actually, but we can, like, we're much better prepared for Dakim this time, just because, like, Claydol, Fortress, both of those are, like, dealt with pretty easily by Flygon. His Flygon can probably be dealt with by Mr. Ass, if not Flygon. And we're also higher leveled than him by quite a lot, too. So I think I'd just rather get Ein out of the way because he is the hardest one. And that is just gonna be the way to go. And I'm gonna go to Realgam Tower now. Good luck with your 5 projects. But this is the end game. And I need to roll, too. So Realgam Tower has Delibird, Sunflora, and Heracross. Realgam Tower Dome has those ones. So that is what I'm going to roll for right now. Random number generator. It's going to be 1 to 3. If I can... Okay. So I'm going to say 1 is Sunflora, 2 is Delibird, and 3 is Heracross. If it will not freeze. This is the best run. This shit has gone fucking phenomenally. That's a Heracross, baby. That's fucking sick. We take those. I think, like, the game doesn't want me to come back. So luck was on my side for that one. Now the issue is surviving to get to that. But another good reason to fight Ein is because you get the Master Ball as soon as you beat Ein. It's not dependent on beating all of the admins, it's just dependent on beating Ein, because they intend for you to fight Ein last. So we will have the Master Ball for Heracross, which means the rest of our encounters are guaranteed. You get good luck, I get Persistent Fuzz and Persona 4. We are not the same. I don't know shit about Persona 4, so I'm sorry to hear that, or happy for you. Okay. I don't really need to do anything here. But yeah, I really think this is the run. I'm gonna be completely real. The luck has been fucking insane this run. Like, I can't think of a genuine bad encounter I've gotten aside from, like, Yanma, which ended up being surprisingly useful just as, like, a switch, because I wasn't really afraid of losing it. Like, we didn't get Remoraid, which I'd prefer Yanma over Remoraid most days anyway. We got the best starter, we got Quagsire, which, you know, tragedy struck, but still, we got Quagsire. It's just a huge, huge day. Where, like, if I managed to fumble the bag, then I didn't deserve to win. I think just Brick Break Psychic. These things are so much lower leveled anyway. This is fine. The issue with Heracross, actually, is that I don't have any more Time Flutes. Because I used all of my Time Flutes. Same with Starmarine. So, that could either add some extra time onto the stream, or I can cheat. Because I don't know if anybody wants to watch me go through the first 2 areas of Mount Battle over and over and over again, but we'll see. Yeah, this guy is pathetic. That's awesome. I think this is, like... I'm just so confident that this is the run that I know something awful is gonna happen. I'm gonna lose to Evis. But if I lose to Evis, I'll genuinely... that'll be the end. Like, I'm not gonna retry it if I lose to Evis. At least not for a long-ass time, because... I don't know. I'm already at decent levels to fight Evis, like in a normal playthrough. I think my biggest issue, past, like, Cypher Admins and Gonzap, is just gonna be getting through everyone before Evis without losing anyone. I think if I can do that, I'll be fine. But that will also, like, it's gonna depend on luck with major, like, mostly just NASCAR's leads. Anyway. And it's Crobat, Pelipper, Rhydon, Starmie, and Raikou. I think Grogboga is a good lead. And I think Espeon is good too, just because his team is sort of Rain Dance centric. His whole thing is Lightning Rod, so you can't take advantage of his Rain Dance while he does. But I don't have any electric moves, so I think this is a relatively safe lead. I can also do some fuckery and set up Sunny Day every turn with Grogboga, which is funny. So maybe I'll do that. We'll see. This is a scary one to do first, but that's fine. I'll never defeat him with such a frivolous mind. That's a good quote. I wonder who he stole that from, because he didn't write that. There's no shot he wrote that. Rhydon... he's fine. I don't like the Toxic. Crobat is a pretty good lead for me, so... why him first? I just want to get the hardest one out of the way and also get the Master Ball early so I don't forget. Neither of these have Rain Dance. I think Crobat probably goes for Fly on Grogboga. But then the issue becomes Rhydon definitely targeting Mr. Ass. So... okay. I'm gonna do something risky. I'm not gonna set up Sunny Day here. I'm gonna protect, and so is Crobat, which is fine, because I'm not targeting Crobat. Okay, figured he would be targeting Mr. Ass. Now I want to go Psychic on Crobat, and then... should have seen that coming, but at least Crobat is out of the picture now. Yeah, there is no world where Crobat survives Modest Nature, Twisted Spoon, Psychic. Pelipper, that sets up Rain Dance, I think 100% of the time here. So I can just Sunny Day with Grogboga to get it stuck in a loop, and then I'll Psychic Rhydon. Probably doesn't kill. It does kill. I forgot Mr. Ass is busted. Starmie. Okay. Has Thunder, Psychic, Rain Dance, and Hydro Pump. Also, I didn't get him stuck in a loop because Grogboga was somehow faster, so he's setting up Rain Dance here. which is unfortunate. Rain Dance, Toxic Fly and Surf, and then Thunder Psychic, Rain Dance, and Hydro. Okay. Just now realized I'm spamming Gale Slash. I've become Dunban. Is Gale Slash a, like, attack in Persona? Because if so, that's based. I love Dunban. That's Dunban over there. I'm gonna assume at least Starmie is going for Mr. Ass, because it doesn't really have much it can do against Grogboga. Yep. And then Sunny Day, so now it's, I think... They're both going Rain Dance next turn then, right? So... Okay. Yeah, Sunny Day breaks this fight, huh? I guess target Starmie with Solar Beam and then just Psychic Pelipper. Knowing how Rain teams work in this game as far as the AI goes is actually huge. Like that... that sort of breaks Ein, just as a boss. Raikou, it's only level 40, so it should probably go down in one hit to Espeon this time. It's Rain Dance. Yeah, I think... they probably both target Mr. Ass here. I'm gonna protect Mr. Ass and then just let the Solar Beam go through on Starmie. Thunder on Mr. Ass. Okay. That was a good Ein. I'm speaking too soon, but like, I win. So, who cares? Ein has consistently been the easiest admin. Like, in the first attempt and in this attempt, like, we beat him in like 7 turns in the last stream. 7 or 8, probably. I didn't actually count them. I was expecting that to kill, to be honest. But Mr. Ass has, like, really good special defense, too, so whatever. And you're paralyzed now. Awesome. And I'm taking in Sunlight. I'm just gonna switch out Mr. Ass. This game's awesome. I just have a ground type I can switch into now, so... This is a solved video game. That was just overkill. But I love overkill, because I'm a Xenoblade 2 and 3 fan. That means extra experience and extra money and items in Xenoblade, not Pokemon. It'd be awesome if it did in Pokemon. But there are no chain attacks in this video game. Goodbye, Ein. Oh, and now we get the Master Ball. I don't understand why it's tied specifically to beating Ein, and not just beating everyone. But I won't complain about getting it earlier so I don't forget to go get it. Overkill is fun in Xenoblade. Good luck. Thank you, A-Box. Okay. Yeah, from here, I think we just have guaranteed wins against Mirabee and Venus. I think the only, like, potential threat here is Dakim. Because even Gonzap is, like, easy as fuck. And then the big threat just becomes the Gauntlet in Tower Colosseum. Which, granted, I say that like it's not actually... Like, I feel like the tone I went with there implies that it's not actually a big deal, but Tower Colosseum, like, I won't forget. I'll never forget the way the last run ended. That fucked me up. Granted, I only had 3 Pokemon, but still. Like, that Ice Beam Porygon 2. What is it with Porygon 2s having Ice Beam and ruining Nuzlockes on the internet? normal types having Ice Beam in general. Because Ice Beam ruined that run on multiple occasions. Wait, you did send me one, though. Do you have to actually read it? That's funny. So now that I'm reading it, he'll tell me he sent me an email. Yeah, okay. Give me the Master Ball. Okay. Porygon 2 deserves more love. I struggle to agree because of how much trouble it has given me, but I like the Porygon line. I think it was fucking hilarious when the official Pokemon account tweeted Porygon did nothing wrong and then deleted it like like cowards. That was funny. They should do shit like that more often, where they get people angry and then delete it because they're cowards. Okay. I don't remember if I healed or not, so I'm gonna heal anyway. All the Porygon line deserves more love in general. Porygon and Porygon Z, definitely. Porygon 2 is just like the weird middle child who I don't have any attachment to it, and it just, I don't know. I used Porygon Z when I played through Platinum recently, but it became Porygon Z almost immediately because I just don't like defensive Pokemon that are like solely defensive. Like even Umbreon, I wouldn't be using it if it wasn't such like an integral part of this game. Okay, Mirror B. His team is actually pathetic. His highest level is 46. His biggest threat is probably Golduck because it has Ice Beam, and his first Ludicolo, if it's the first he sends out, it's level 44. It has Ice Beam. Otherwise, I think Mr. S is just a fine lead, and Lid is probably good instead of Grogboga. Just because of that Loudred. But I don't think I needed to change my team around at all here because this fight is so easy. He doesn't even get his music. This isn't the real Mirror B. Miracle B just finally succeeded in growing out his afro. Oh, he's using both Ludicolos, okay. So that's Waterfall, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, and Rain Dance, and then Dive, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Rain Dance. My guess would be they're both going for Rain Dance, but I won't know because one of them is probably fainting this turn. And the other one will not, but that's fine. Because I could take this turn to Focus Energy if I really wanted to. But I feel like the level 45 one is going to go for Leech Seed. I'll Focus Energy because it's funny. And honestly, I'd rather get rid of the level 45 one because of Leech Seed. Level 44 one has stronger moves, but okay, well, surviving the Psychic while 8 levels lower is unfortunate, but I'm just a fan of setting up Focus Energy on Hitmontop. They're both going Rain Dance this turn, but it's fine. That's fine. Level 44 one has Swift Swim, so it's probably faster than at least Lid and maybe Mr. Ass now. But I think that's fine. It's not faster than Mr. Ass, alright. Mr. Ass just one-shots it anyway. You love to see it. It's Golduck. Alright. Golduck is Surf, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Brick Break. Brick Break would be unfortunate if I was using screens in this battle, but I'm not, so That's fine. Loudred. Take down Earthquake, Shadow Ball, and Extra Sensory. It learns Extra Sensory? That's probably another breeding move, honestly, but it's fine. It's a weird moveset. It's also just weird that he has a Loudred, though, so I'm not gonna get stuck on thinking about that. Just because it's stupid that he has it in the first place. Armaldo is level 43, Rock Bug, Battle Armor, and has Aerial Ace, Rock Slide, Slash, and Fury Cutter. I think this goes down as easily as everything else on his team. Also, I just realized Mirror B is not actually properly on screen. But that's fine because I can't fit his entire team anyway. But I guess I can get rid of this now because his Armaldo is out. And it's his only Pokemon, and it's gonna go down in one hit to Psychic anyway, but whatever. I'm a Let's Player at heart. I love visual aids. Alright. I could do Venus next just for one more guaranteed win, I think, but I think I want to get Dakim out of the way. His team... So the Flygon is looking like a pretty good lead against his team, all things considered. What did I miss? I just woke up from a nap. Pretty much nothing. We've beaten Ein and Mirror B without any deaths, so we're good. Also, our encounter is Heracross, so we got the best possible encounter in Railgun Tower. Dome. I will never get used to those being considered separate areas. I think I should be fine against Dakim, I think. His Flygon is probably the thing that scares me the most, aside from Whiscash, which scares me for different reasons, but... yeah. I think this will be fine. Luck is greater than skills. In this run, at least, sometimes it has felt like that. Especially with the encounters in this game, I'd argue, yeah. Okay. Dakim is gonna lead with... Well, I don't know what he's gonna lead with. My big, like, trepidation about this fight is if he leads with Flygon, that's sort of scary. But he also sets up Sunny Day no matter what, I think? I think this is fine. Okay, let's get it out of the way. Dakim. Fortress and Claydol. Okay, actually exactly what I wanted him to lead with, honestly. Claydol's Psychic, Earthquake, Sunny Day, and Solar Beam, and Fortress's Protect, Earthquake, Explosion, Double Edge. Okay, so Claydol at least is definitely going for Sunny Day here. Hello, Claydol Master. I think on Espeon's turn, I'll just set up Reflect, and then I'm going to Flamethrower Fortress because I don't want it to explode. He's going for Earthquake, that could hurt a lot. Reflect will help, but that could still hurt a lot. I probably should have protected and predicted he would go for Earthquake, but I didn't. Apparently his team is not actually, like, considered a weather team by the AI, so... Claydol will not go for Sunny Day there. Which is scary. I will Protect on Mr. S's turn now, and Flamethrower the Fortress. Never assume you know what my brethren will do. Well... that's what I do. I make assumptions. And then I make an educated guess based on said assumptions. I'm a scientist. Wizcash. I hate this motherfucker. And there's the sunny day. Okay. Wizcash is Protect, Earthquake, Waterfall, and Ice Beam. I'm getting that motherfucker off of this video game right away. Because I hate Wizcash more than I hate myself, which is saying a lot. But I think that just brings his Flygon in, which is scary. It's fine, though. See how much Crunch does. I'm gonna say it, I like Wizcash. I would say ban that person, but I don't want anyone to actually ban you. But no, that's like my first thought in response to that, is ban that guy. Someone ban that guy. That was a lot of damage. Both of his Pokemon right now have Levitate. His Flygon has Flamethrower, Earthquake, Sunny Day, and Solar Beam. I'm gonna call him double targeting Mr. Ass, I think. Because it doesn't really have anything that hits Flygon super effectively. And I will use that as a chance to take down Claydol, maybe. Maybe. Thank you. I grew up where catfish is a local delicacy, so I have a soft spot for Wizcash. I just hate it so much. Like, nothing will ever change my hatred for Wizcash. Oh, Earthquake. He's literally only hitting Entei, wait! You love to see it. Holy shit, look at that damage. Okay, Okay. I don't want to risk Mr. Ass being hit too hard by anything, so I'm going to switch into Sam. And then Dragon Breath his Flygon, I think. I could take down his Entei, but I think his Entei is honestly less threatening than the Flygon. Just because of the, like, massive level difference. That is good damage. The Dragon Fang actually increases Dragon Breath's damage by so much. Next to no damage. In all honesty, I think Baxcalibur looks stupid. That is a very different Pokemon to pop off. I like Baxcalibur, but I also like a lot of Pokemon that most people don't like, so... just bite the Flygon and Dragon Breath the Entei. Not the cleanest win, but it's still a win, so we take those. I like the Dunsparce. I think most people like the Dunsparce. The Dunsparce is just a very likable Pokemon. Don't like that crit, but that's fine. Flygon is dead. Okay, so that is all of the Cypher admins out of the way, because we all know Venus ain't gonna be a threat. You said Dunsparce is just a funny guy, and I thought it said Dunsparce is just a family guy. Alright. Venus... Venus is just not threatening. Her team is just bad. Does she have any weather moves? She doesn't, so she is the only Cypher admin who doesn't have a weather strategy. Which you love to see. You love to see when it's just an uncomplicated, annoying-ass attract confusion strategy. Love when their strategies stay the same. but I hate that they don't have any consistent Pokemon if you catch their Shadow Pokemon. That's just annoying. Like, give them a consistent team. They deserve it. You designed these characters and you couldn't be bothered to like give them a Pokemon that they keep in every battle. It's more complicated with trainers in these games just because of the concept of Shadow Pokemon though. I think they could have at least designed them a little bit better around the beast that they use. At least Venus. I think Ain fits Raikou really well, and Dakim fits Entei really well, but I don't know. Actually, Julia might be really good here. And I think Sam is just generally a good lead because of how bulky he is. I think Julia just gets so much type coverage, or Julia gets so much type coverage, that like, it's a pretty good lead in this fight no matter what she leads with. Like, we have a move that's super effective on Blossom, we have a move that's super effective on Misdreavus, we have a move that's super effective on Raichu. That's 3 of her Pokemon that, one of which she will definitely lead with at least, that we have an answer for. And if Wigglytuff comes out, I think I can just confuse it and then maybe switch out to Lid. We'll see. I gotta get rid of this lady first. She's the one with the Sunflora. They're level 40. I love Railgun Tower. I love it so much. Okay, well, on it, confuse the Sunflora, sure, but I don't think there's any threat in this battle at all. Yep, there's Gloom. That motherfucker's dead. I don't like Gloom's eyes in this game. There's Jumpluff with its funny square shadows. Part of me always really wants to use Jumpluff because of the funny shadows. Along with it being one of the only attainable Pokemon in this game that actually gets Stun Spore, but... just fight Sunflora, sure. I don't know why I'm targeting everything except for the Sunflora, when Sunflora is in all likelihood the most threatening thing here, but... that's fine. Critical hit. Look at that damage. As someone who's used Jumpluff in Colosseum, it's actually decent due to its insane speed and Sunspore. I've used it before. I also remember I think Jay Witz used it when he Let's Played this game. I just think there are significantly better options to fill a slot on a team than Jumpluff, to a point where, like, even though it's an option, I almost never end up using it in a playthrough. I think if I ever make like a full-ass Let's Play of this game again, I would maybe consider using Jumpluff. But, I don't know. Speed and Stun Spore don't mean much when you can have Bulk and Thunder Wave on a Pokemon you get in the same area. I'm just gonna restore PP. I don't think I actually lost any HP in that fight. If I did, it was insignificant, but... I'd just rather not waste items that I have been stockpiling for the entire game. Okay. I've been thinking, if I do win the run today, do I continue into post-game? I think it would be kind of funny if I did, but also Colosseum post-game is kind of boring most of the time. But I'd be maybe the only person who's done a Nuzlocke of this game who continues said Nuzlocke into post-game, which would be, I don't know. That would be funny. Okay. I already decided on my leads, and these are them, so... Here we go. Final Cypher admin. Before Dakim. Misdreavus and Raichu are pretty much exactly what I wanted her to lead with, so... Fuck yeah. Think I will Protect on Sam's turn and Earthquake. I don't really need to use Earthquake on Sam's turn when I'm using Protect. Or Protect on Sam's turn when I'm using Earthquake, just because I know Sam can take it. But I'd just rather not lose the health if I can help it. Like, it's more of like a, if I can help it, sure, but I don't really need to, sort of thing. Wigglytuff, okay. Attract. Targeting Flygon. That is rough, okay. I want to get rid of that Misdreavus. And I will crunch it as well, just in case it goes through, I guess. It does, okay. Pop off, Julia. Christ. Is that a one-shot? I doubt it. Yeah, so the bite was still good there, but... So I don't know what the Wigglytuff does. Has Attract, Body Slam, Sweet Kiss, and Flamethrower. It probably goes to confuse Flygon, but... I'm not super worried about confusion as much as I am... Or paralyze something, maybe? Just pure damage? Sure. Okay, well... I'm gonna confuse Wigglytuff now. Just Flamethrower, and... That should take out Blossom, I think. No, Blossom's pretty bulky, especially, but... It could've, and it would've been funnier. Missing the Stun Spore there is funny. Just not doing anything this turn is also funny. I'm just gonna Protect Earthquake. I don't think this kills maybe either of them, but it's damage, and that's what I'm looking for right now. Flygon doesn't really have a huge use for the rest of this battle, so... Oh, it does take out Blossom. That's fun. I think Flygon's main use was taking out Raichu and Blossom. I liked having Flamethrower for that, but... Yeah. Suicune. It's level 40, and the only move it has that are really threatening are Surf and Shadow Rush. Hit yourself. That's funny. That's so funny. Oh my god. She only has Suicune left now. We might have a new contender for the smoothest run against a Cypher admin. Just Confuse Ray, Dragon Breath, sure. Maybe we get the Parafusion to make this even funnier. Or we get a critical hit. That's awesome. It's confused. Doesn't hit itself. But I don't think Surf kills anything. Especially when it's only level 40. Does nothing to Sam. Does nothing to Julia. That's awesome. I'm gonna overkill it just because it's funny. Bully the leopard thing? Oh, I am. Don't worry. Oh, it's down! And that's the battle! She doesn't want to do this anymore. That's a fucking mood. Yes, goodbye. Go away. Yes, forget that you ever battled me. Goodbye. Alright. Next is Gonzap. I mean, there's like a couple required trainers before Gonzap, but he's the next boss. So I will put his team here. He only has 5 Pokemon, and technically only 4 because I'm going to Master Ball Starmie. We also got Heracross before him. And I'm gonna ask chat, would you would you rather I cheat in a couple more time flutes, or do you want to watch the fucking Mount Battle grind for Heracross and Skarmory? Because I personally don't want to do the Mount Battle grind, but I also want to use both of them, and I'm fine doing it. But cheating in a couple more time flutes just saves time. Because if I'm lowering their heart gauges manually, I am just doing Area 1 and 2 of Mount Battle over and over again until they're done. Oh wait, what the fuck am I saying actually? We have Cologne now. We can use Cologne case, so never mind. Scratch that. We're fine. This shit's easy. Without cheating, too. Okay. I think Mr. Ass is good here. Cheating base grinding cringe. True. But also, like, the grinding for the most part is just gonna be, like, pressing the A button slightly less times than it would normally be, so I'm fine doing it with the Cologne case. It's convenient because I gotta go to Agate Village anyway to get vitamins for them, because they are not going into the final battle with, like, no EVs. Alright. Diogi. Masquerain and Ariados. He's off to a very strong start as far as impressing me with his team goes. Especially when I'm using 2 Pokemon that are primarily special attackers. Psychic on Ariados, Flamethrower on Masquerain, and then just Master Ball Heracross, and I think that's the battle. If Masquerain doesn't go down in a single Flamethrower, that's embarrassing on Flygon's part. Oh my god, it's a Shadow Pokemon. No way. It's just that easy. Literally 2-turn battle. You never see that shit in Colosseum. Master Ball. Switch that with the Timer Ball. And then we Flamethrower because it's funny. Easiest game in the world. Nobody said a word about you being this tough. Is that true? I literally beat all of your bosses. Anyway, we're getting to the point in the game where I think it's justified for me to start voicing things again. Because I skipped most of the plot, but I didn't get to voice everyone the first time because I didn't get far enough to voice the end of the game. Because I lost in the first round of the fucking Tower Colosseum. I think I will save Purifying Heracross until I also have Skarmory, because I want to use both of them. Or at least I want to decide if I want to use Heracross in place of either of my fighting types. Because I do want to replace one of my fighting types, but I don't know which one. if not both, because I just really like having Intimidate hit on top, but I also think it's just worth having Skarmory and Heracross just because their types are really fucking good. By the way, wow, now I know that the other Shadow Pokemon exist. What a shock. Okay. Clest. Oh yeah, he's the guy with the level 30 Pokemon after fighting someone with a level 50 Pokemon. I remember him. I know the guy. This game is so well designed, by the way. Just Psychic the Graveler, Flamethrower the Nuzleaf. Graveler has Protect, so that's funny. Oh yeah, I forgot, this is the fake out Protect guy, right? Where he just tries to make it so you can't do anything, and then fails because he targeted the wrong Pokemon. This guy's awesome. This is good game design. Hariyama, wow. No way. A Pokemon I can one-shot? But I'm gonna protect an Earthquake anyway? Oh! He's the Focus Punch Protect guy. Fake out guy. Uh-oh. I mean, that still won't kill with the level difference, but... goddamn. Why? Huh? What was the plan there, mister? Okay, sure. Hariyama's dead, that thing doesn't get to use Focus Punch, sure. I love this video game. Just well-designed video game all around. Here's Lombre. Leombre. I don't think this kills Graveler, probably, but... never... well, it was close, at least. Now I go for... no, because that thing is going for Fake Out on something. I think I'm just gonna double target the Graveler because I know no matter what it's going for Focus Punch. At least this way I know the Fake Out is killing something, or is hitting something, but it's still gonna kill Graveler. Whatever. Outsmarted. Bro just got outplayed. That critical hit was overkill. I love Xenoblade. 55. Mr. S is getting dangerously close to level cap. But also, I think I'm just gonna say fuck it to level cap now. Because after Gonzap, level cap goes up to, what, 56? But even if we level all our Pokemon up to 56 before, quote-unquote Elite Four, they're gonna end up going over at least a little bit on the way to NASCAR anyway. Alright. I'm gonna go heal again, because you have to fight someone to heal upstairs. But then it will be time to fight Gonzap. Which is great. Great game design, making you have to fight someone to heal upstairs. Really great game design. Great game you made here, Genius Sonority. Great video game. I think it could probably be, like, for, like, an outsider looking in, it's probably really fucking hard to tell that I actually really like this game. Just because all of my, like, filler commentary for this game is about how poorly designed it is. But I need to get across that a game can be designed poorly while still being awesome. Because this game's fucking awesome, it's just also shit. In the best way possible. Like, in the nicest possible way I could say that. They also fixed a ton of my bigger problems with it in XD, so whatever. Gonzap has a lot of weakness to fighting, but also coverage for it. And also he's got a lot of moves that are strong against Mr. Ass. His team sucks, kinda, but... I miss anything? No, we... Everything up to this point was deathless, we're fine. I think Lid and Mr. Ass, maybe? Because Hariyama has guts and not thick fat, so... And Pinsir and Hariyama both probably go down one hit to Psychic. If not, I can double target. My big issue, I think, is just... if that Shiftry comes out, I want to get rid of it right away because of Shadow Ball. Shiftry... I don't think Shiftry's particularly, like, bulky. Shiftry... Okay, Aerial Ace, Giga Drain, Feint Attack, Shadow Ball. Aerial Ace could hurt. And then Crawdaunt also has Aerial Ace. So both of his Dark types have coverage for fighting. That Shadow Ball just scares me because... Well, actually, Mr. S has Protect. Actually, so... This is probably fine. Worst case scenario, I just need to switch. And here is where I will start voicing characters again. Everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. That's 60 FPS for some reason. That is too, which is much more noticeable. For me, not for you, because I'm broadcasting in 30.
Ah, you've finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Wes and Rui, I welcome you to the Realgam Tower. My name is Nazcaur. Do you remember? The time that we met in Phoenix City? I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle. But I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very soon we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me too long.
Hi, better final boss Nazcaur? I don't know if I agree with that. I think either way it's a very underwhelming final boss. We have to chase him. Ack, he's gone. Oh yeah, let's take the other elevator. Good idea, Rui. Okay. No, not gonna second guess myself. I think my team is fine here. At least Nazcaur had build-up. Yeah, but at least Evis, like, you could have pieced it together at least.
You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now?
That face, it can't be. Megan's meat? But why here?
Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it. Did you ask what I'm doing here?
Yes. Isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Megan's meat shouldn't have anything to do with this.
Ooh, I'm Jevil from... I probably made the same joke in the last attempt. Well, surprise, surprise, we do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got hold of the snag machines. And where do we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this. Go snag superior grade Pokémon from trainers everywhere.
What? So this is all one big plot hatched by Cypher? I'm Mr. Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy villain man. Remember the time we spoke once? Yeah, welcome to the place. Die. True!
That's what I'm saying. Are you the brainy one, Missy? Master Nazcaur's waiting for you upstairs, but you've got me to deal with first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Megan's meat. Don't get any ideas about beating me.
Oh, he stanced up. Look at that, man. Okay, Hariyama and Pinsir. That's one of the best possible combinations he could have led with for me, I think. Hariyama doesn't matter too much. I think it goes down one hit to Psychic. And then Pinsir is sort of a pathetic moveset, but Earthquake is the scariest thing it has. I was thinking it would be a good lead if I had led with Flygon, which I did not. So... Alright, Hariyama has Brick Break, Earthquake, Foresight, Reversal. They both have Earthquake. I'm gonna Protect and just hope that one of them is going for that. And if not, at least I know what they're doing. Pinsir's going for Earthquake. It's Hariyama pretty hard. Hariyama's also going for Earthquake. That was a good read then. Doesn't hit Pinsir very hard at all. Okay. I think... Hariyama has Brick Break. I don't want to set up Reflect yet then. I'm going to Psychic Pinsir and then Brick Break Hariyama. It just probably seems backwards, but I don't want to hit Pinsir for something it resists. But I want to get rid of it because it's his scariest thing on the field right now. Shiftry. Okay. That is his scariest Pokemon, if you ask me at least. That thing having Shadow Ball is, like, frightening. Earthquake hurts. Not as much as I was expecting it to, though. Shiftry's Aerial Ace, Giga Drain, Fan Attack, Shadow Ball. I'm gonna Protect Mr. S and then Brick Break Shiftry because I want to get rid of it. Especially since it didn't get the attack drop because Intimidate came out before it got sent out. Okay. That's good. Crawdaunt, Sludge Bomb, Crab Hammer, Aerial Ace, Strength. Mr. Ass avoids that. That's also going to deal good damage to Crawdaunt. That's pretty good damage. Psychic on Hariyama, Brick Break on Crawdaunt. I don't think Brick Break probably kills. I think Crawdaunt has pretty good defense, but that will at least deal, like, decent damage. Or maybe I'm underestimating Lid. We'll see. Skarmory, we just Master Ball that, but I want to make sure Crawdaunt is gone first. Okay, critical hit, we take those. That was a pretty good Gonzap. Honestly, not having to switch at all for Gonzap is not something I was expecting, so I won't complain. Just whatever, it doesn't matter, I'm catching it. Okay. And I think here is where I'm gonna go back to Agate Village, get the clone case, and then just spam Sense on Skarmory and Heracross. Which is gonna take forever, but I want to use at least one of them. I haven't decided if I actually want to get rid of Hitmontop because I really like having Intimidate. And also I use my Brick Break TM, which I think Heracross comes with Brick Break, but I don't know. I gotta be pretty damn certain about the final team I'm going in with, because this is quite literally the last opportunity to adjust my team. God, I love all these cutscenes being 60 FPS. It reminds me of the door opening animation, Luigi's Mansion. Still one of the funniest things in the world to me. Look how smooth that is for me and not you. Okay. Did I heal? I didn't. I knew I didn't. But whatever. It doesn't really matter because I'm about to put both of my lead Pokemon in the box for a little bit anyway, but... okay. Heracross. And Skarmory. I'm going to purify both of them, and then we will decide on the final team after that. We have a lot more options for the final team this time than we did in the first attempt, so that's good. Agate Village is up here. Okay, HD Transportation Simulator. True. I think that's an understatement. Yeah, it is. We have like a monumental advantage over past May here, but it's good, all things considered. That is what I need. Give me the clone case. Thank you. Okay. Gonna sell a bunch of shit. And then... by a bunch of shit, I mean like a stack of rare candies. And then use that on clone and vitamins. I already have a lot of money, huh? That's awesome. I don't have a stack of rare candies I can really sell. Alright, well... that's fine. For now, at least, I will just go ahead and buy... sure, 99 Vivid Cents. That'll be enough. And then I will, I don't know. I'll just max out my money, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Heracross was delighted. Let's see how much that actually opened it. Oh boy. That's gonna take forever, huh? It's everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, where Winter sits here mashing X and A for 12 hours. I could have just cheated in Time Flutes. I should have just cheated in Time Flutes. Like, I really should have just cheated in Time Flutes. How many is that now? 6? How are you doing, Heracross? Okay, Heracross does have the worst possible ability here. But honestly, fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I have the patience to sit here and doing this for 2 Pokemon. I think because of the ability, that probably seals that I'm not going to be using Heracross, but we'll see. But I am going to go ahead and cheat in Time Flutes because... fuck, man. It's just annoying having to sit here for 12 hours. Like, I'm accomplishing the same thing. Either way, I'm not gaining experience or anything, so whatever. Let's go to the BRB screen real quick. This gives me a chance to check, like, hidden powers, I guess, on both of them, too. And honestly, just to sort of a chance to, like, examine the team before going into the end. Which is probably a good idea anyway. I want to make sure everybody has, like, decent EVs, because I don't think Flygon is doing particularly well as far as, like, you know, the amount of EVs that it has. But I'd still like to check. Okay. Heracross is Bold Nature. And it has a Dragon-type hidden power, which is awful. And Skarmory has an equally awful Water-type hidden power. Awesome. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in that. Alright. And then 2 more Time Flutes, right? Alright. And then, honestly, I want to check everyone else's hidden powers too, just because I haven't bothered to. Sudowoodo has Poison, which is also very low power. Hariyama had Ground, which would have been really useful for Shadow Pokemon Lab. Ledian has Bug, which is the best Bug-type move it gets. Sneasel has Fire, which is pretty bad. Why do both of my Bug-types have Bug-type hidden power? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. Okay. Cheating base, grinding cringe, always remember that. Oh, I always will. I'm pretty sure I started saying that long before you did, Sylvia. Alright. Anyone who thinks they hear the Wii U, you're wrong. You're very wrong. That is the Nintendo GameCube. The real life, like Super Nintendo GameCube in real life. Super Mario in real life. Spaghetti. That is my GameCube. That's my GameCube too. My GameCube too. The GameCube is just bilingual. Exactly. Trilingual now. Oh yeah, we'll switch to progressive mode. Imagine playing this game out of progressive mode. Like, choosing to use linear mode. Cringe. I much prefer gay people having rights. Okay. Let's go use those perfumes now. Colognes, I mean, not perfumes. Why did I say perfume? What is wrong with me? Pokemon aren't women. They're mans. Happy Pride Month. True! This is the gayest game I could be playing during Pride Month. Aside from all the much gayer games. Alright. Oh my god. The cologne case turned into Celebi. No way. I'd say Cassette Beast is the most gay Pokemon-like game. Well, I won't be playing Cassette Beast because I have no interest in games that are similar to Pokemon but not Pokemon. Also, Sylvia, what do we got for Heracross and Skarmory? If you're still in chat. Alright, what do we got for these two? Let you think. Translate that in Morse. Translate that to English. How about that? Confused Bug. Is that its name? Because there's not enough space for that. Maybe Confused would fit. Yeah, Confused fits. But... fucked up. Is that its name? Because I can do that too, but I won't be able to transfer that one up, so... Gaylord. I like that. I like Gaylord. I also like that Automod caught Gaylord as like some sort of slur or something. That is a city in Michigan. I like Gaylord. We'll go with Gaylord. What about Skarmory? Skarmory needs a name too. Is this gonna be Snad 3? Because this could be Snad the 3rd. But that would officially make Snad be more often used for Skarmory than Sandshrew, so I'd also understand if not. Sean Craggle. That's better. That's better than Snad the 3rd. But also, that would have to be all one one word. So Sean Craggle. We can just know that it's 2, I guess? But does this change things if it has to be all one word? If that's fine, then we got it. Or we can just do Sean K. That's fine? Okay. We will know that it is Sean Craggle. And not Sean Krugel. Alright. Now it is time to make a team for the end of the game. This is where everybody is gonna die, so... Gonna have to make it a good team. Okay, let's just put Ledian in the party because we know Ledian isn't gonna be there. And just put everyone in the box so we can see like what everybody's got. And we can decide from there, I think. Okay. Sudowoodo. It has Rock Head, which is the better ability. However, it's not coming along, it's not shiny, and therefore worthless. Hariyama. Vital Throw is good, but there's not really any issues as far as being able to hit things goes. I think Hariyama could potentially be really good against Nazcour specifically. Nazcour, however the fuck I'm gonna pronounce his name when we get there, but that's only because of Blaziken and Walrein. I think it would be really good specifically against his Walrein and Blaziken, but I think past there, I'd rather use pretty much any other fighting type in the game. This will be one to keep in mind, though, because Stanford could potentially be useful in that one specific situation. Skarmory, I think, just comes no matter what. Just because it has such good resistances, it has a great type, and Drill Peck and Steel Wing are such good moves. Metal Sound is also really good for Espeon, especially since I got rid of Psych Up for Morning Sun. But I also I don't know if I'm, like, if this is, like, a guaranteed, like, I should take this with me. I think its typing is good enough that it probably is. Because we've been hurting for a flying type for a while anyway. But we'll come back. Sneasel's not coming. Sneasel's awful. Yanma's not coming. But Yanma was surprisingly better than I thought just for being able to use Compound Eye Supersonic. Metatits? I think if anybody's getting replaced on the team by Skarmory, it's probably Metatits. I don't know, I don't see this particular moveset really coming in handy anymore, especially with Calm Mind mainly being there for Espeon before. And I don't think I even ever used Psych Up Calm Mind. So, yeah, I don't really see Metatits being super useful coming up. I think I'd rather use Hitmontop or Heracross in, like, any situation, and I'd rather use Mr. S in any situation for Psychic. Mr. S is coming. Hitmontop... Okay, so Brick Break is really good. Being able to shatter screens is really good, especially because... Never mind, I was gonna say Nazcour sets up screens, but he actually doesn't. And neither does Evis. So Brick Break isn't necessarily, like, required, but it's just a really good fighting move. Especially when Nazcour and Evis both have Pokemon that are weak to fighting. And I really like the Hidden Power Ghost, too. It's not the highest possible power for Hidden Power Ghost, but it's still high enough that I think it warrants, like, considering. Gaylord... Also Intimidate. True, Intimidate is also a huge asset here. And that high special defense... I didn't realize Hitmontop's special defense was actually so fucking insane. What the hell? That's higher than Espeon's, and Espeon has like 95 in its special defense stat. That's insane. Okay, well, that's another reason to consider it. Heracross... I don't know if it gets Mega Horn before level cap, but that's pretty much the only bug move it would get access to. I think Counter could be really good if you make a prediction on a move that won't kill. And Endure is also potentially really good, but I don't know. Not getting Guts really hurts here. Heracross doesn't get Mega Horn? Okay, so we don't get Mega Horn before level cap. We got the worst ability. I think we probably take Hitmontop instead, but Heracross otherwise would probably have been a really good encounter. Grogboga, I think we take with no matter what, but maybe retool the moveset, because Sunny Day Solar Beam is only reliable if you know Grogboga isn't going to die that turn. Or the next turn because of how slow he is. Because neither of them really use Weather. And they all have, like, all the two upcoming bosses that I'm really scared of both have, like, really good type coverage. I think if we use Protect properly, Grogboga's probably good to bring along. Grogboga's coming along no matter what, probably, but I'm a little worried about it. I think Flygon also comes no matter what. Just Earthquake is really good to have, and Flamethrower, Dragon Breath, and Crunch are really good for type coverage. Sam is coming. Okay. So I'm gonna bring the guarantees into the team at least. Which is mostly Pokemon that were already in the team. I think at this point, it's just deciding between Medicham, Skarmory, and Heracross. And I honestly think Skarmory is going to be the one. I think its typing is really good. I think it's better to have Steel and Flying instead of having two repeating types in Medicham. And I think Heracross's ability just kind of ruins it for me. But I do actually want to take the Bright Powder. Because that could potentially be useful on someone else. And now we replace Medicham. Okay. Don't know why I'm putting Medicham all the way down there, but that's fine. Okay, so, final team. Mr. S, Lid, Sam, Julia. Sam, we'll talk about movesets in a minute. Julia, in quotes, because we don't know if it's really her. Grogboga, and Sean Craggle. I think that will be the final team. I think that the type coverage here is really good. Like, we have most types here. I think the only type we don't really have anything for is, like, we don't have a poison move. Which is fine. We have Toxic on Sam, I guess, but we don't, like, we can't teach Sludge Bomb to anything. From here I just want to look at, like, all my TMs. I want to make sure everyone has Protect. Protect is fucking huge coming up. Mr. S has Protect, Lid has Detect, Sam has Protect. Julia doesn't have Protect. Okay. What am I willing to part with for this move? Honest Crunch, I think. Like, Sam's Bite, I think, is just fine if we need a Dark-type move for any reason. I want to have Protect on everyone. Grogboga has Protect. Sean Craggle does not. Sean Craggle does need it. I think your team is extremely good at something I'd use on a normal run with planning, and in a Nuzlocke like this, that's rare. That's true. Like, I will not deny I got fucking horrendously lucky in this run to be able to have a team like this, so that's why I am so terrified of losing everything, though. Because in a worst case scenario, like, I get down to, like, 3 or 4 Pokemon before Nazcaur, and that is just unwinnable. Like, we can start sacking things, like, sorta, once we get to Evis. I wouldn't want to sack things, but we could. Just gonna sell these nuggets that I found on the ground. So HP is one that you always, I think, want to put investment in if you are, like, trying to put investment into anything. I think defense is good for Skarmory. And speed. Well, actually... Okay, last one for Skarmory. I don't know if speed would be worth it. Skarmory is mostly going to be attacking. And I think, yeah, I think I'd put it into speed just because I want to use Metal Sound in conjunction with Mr. S too. And then for Flygon, these ones are not as important because these ones are just for Flygon, just to get up whatever stats might not be maxed. I think just attack and special attack. Because I doubt I'll be able to use all of these anyway. Okay. And switch Skarmory to the front because this game doesn't have cursor memory for some fucking reason. Okay. And then... where are my HP ups? They're right here. Okay. Start using HP ups on Sean Craggle. This is going faster than I thought. This isn't as slow as leveling up because you don't have to sit through, like, looking at how the stat increased every single time. Can't use that on you. Okay. Sure, Lid. Oh, Lid also needs these, huh? I didn't think about that. Okay. That's fine. I think Grogboga, Sam, and, Mr. Ass are the only ones who would actually have max EVs at this point, so... I'll have to grab some for Hitmontop in a second, too. And Carbos. Yeah, I basically want Sean Craggle to just sort of be a safe switch. Where I can switch in, get off a Metal Sound quickly, and then, like, just Psychic Nuke something. Having 2 Pokemon that are just relatively safe switches in most situations is going to be really helpful. Okay, I gotta switch Julia to the front now. Calcium. This is the best part of Endgame, is doing this. I could have done this while I was cheating in the Time Flutes too, I'm realizing, but... that's fine. The proteins are up here. I'm having so much fun mashing this button. Okay, it's meaningless to use that item. Good. And then Lid. Okay. Lid is already gonna have some, like, pretty good EVs just from doing the Colosseums, because Lid was leading most of the time. I think special defense and attack, probably. And then that should be all. I can't really afford more vitamins now, so... And then, did I switch Lid to the front? I did, okay. After this, it's just leveling everybody up and going in, so... I'm getting nervous. Like, this is endgame. This is the end of the video game. This is the Avengers endgame. Oh, maxed out on attack at least. But I think that just means we're maxed out in general. Nope, just maxed out in attack. Well, that's good. That's a lot of attack EVs. It's meaningless to use that item. Okay, who do I want to give the bright powder to? I think I like having black glasses on Sam because I like Bite having increased power. I honestly like all of these Pokemon having increased power on their types, except Sean Craggle, I think. But also, having things miss Grogboga more frequently might be really nice. Just because Grogboga, in order to use Solar Beam effectively, needs to not get hit anyway. I think just having that extra way of avoiding damage could be really good. Because Solar Beam hits hard either way. And... well, where is Solar Beam going to be really useful here? I think... maybe against Slowking? But I think we already outspeed Slowking with Meganium anyway. And maybe Walrein, but I sort of have a lid for that. I think I'm going to go with my original plan of giving it to Grogboga. Or Sean Craggle, I mean. Because I sort of just want Sean Craggle to do one thing, but do it well. And then just bring everyone up to level cap. I'm gonna switch Star Murray to the front so I do not fuck up. Okay. Once this is done, I am gonna look up the teams in Tower Colosseum because I do not want to risk potentially losing anything. If I can help it. Just because of not knowing team order. Because if there is a specific set of Pokemon I can lead with that will make me sort of better off against not only the AI, but also Nazcaur once it comes to him. I say that like he's not AI, but you know what I mean. I think the first one's the normal type one, right? So I think Lid and then Mr. Ass just for pure power probably, but I do want to make sure that I am correct. And then I could roll for Tower Colosseum. There's not much point to rolling there because regardless of what I get, it's not really something I can use because I actually have a full team that's got time, thank God. But what was I gonna say? God damn it. Fuck, I forgot. Okay. Okay, Tower Colosseum. And then Bulbapedia page is fine. Okay. Yeah, I think the normal type one is first, in which case we are probably fine. NASCAR is actually controlled by the creator of the game manually sometimes, specifically to fuck with you. And the creator of the game doesn't know shit about Pokemon, so I think I'm fine if that's the case. Okay. No, I already beat the admins. I do not need to know what the admins have. I have written down what the admins have. I don't need to know what these random cipher peons have either. Or what these people in the lobby have. Bulbapedia, you're too thorough. Calm down. Okay. I do not need to know what the Johto starter guys have. I do not need to know what these people have. Why are there so many people in Realgam Tower? God damn. I don't need to know what Gonzap has. Tower Colosseum. Okay. What? Oh my god. So now I need to go to the Realgam Colosseum page, which is separate. I remember when it was hard to even find what moves the Shadow Pokemon movesets are. Oh, it's still pretty hard to find that if you're, like, you know, not looking at Chugaconroy. Like, when I was making bios for my Pokemon XD Let's Play that I never ended up making, I just went to Chugaconroy. Because his bios had the moves, and it was, like, it was just easier than trying to go through, like, 100 Pokemon fan sites to find what the shadow moves are replacing. Oh my god, no, I'm not trying to buy a fucking laptop. Oh my god, I hate Bulbapedia. I love it because it's a wonderful resource, but I hate it because it uses so much, like, so many resources. Okay, trainers. Tell me what the trainers use. Don't tell me about a laptop. What the fuck do you mean, Mirror B? I'm losing my shit right now. It would literally be easier to just go to another fucking website, but I'm too stubborn to switch from Bulbapedia now. Okay. No. No. Okay. No. No. Fuck, man. Snag'em Head Gonzap. Okay. Tower Colosseum. Main article. What do you mean main art? This is the same article. I'm losing my mind. Bulbapedia is awesome, by the way. Bulbapedia challenge run, it's feeling like it. No, I did not click on that. I have made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment, and I don't expect you to forgive me. I'm simply here to apologize. Bulbapedia, you are a fucking wonderful resource, but dear God, please fix your damn website so it is not as fucking ass to use on mobile. I'm begging you. It is the most convenient way I can search for things on stream, Bulbapedia, and I'm just begging you. Fix your shit. Thank you. Okay. First one is the normal type one. And then is dark types, then fire types, and then grass types. So It seems like fighting is a good lead, so yeah, Lid. Lid and Mr. S, probably. And then we have, just because Sam is still alive, we have Sean Craggle. Grogboga is also pretty tanky, and Julie is a good switch for a lot of types. I think this is the team, and I think this is the run. Okay. We are actually going to beat the game now. Or die trying. Either is fine. But if I die trying, at least let the attempt be hype as hell. The team should be fully healed because all of them were in the box, so... Alright. Time for Tower Colosseum. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about this. Stop checking the team. I'm gonna second guess myself if I do that. Alright. Nice 60 FPS. Love that. It's just jarring every time. Okay. End of the game. No going back now. I forgot to do TMs, but that's fine. I'm sure we don't need Shadow Ball. Look at that smug bat. Oh wait, he's not smiling. Holy shit.
What kept you, Wes? I worried that perhaps Gonzap had beaten you. The time has come for you to pay off some debts. We'll have you battle as payment towards the huge losses you inflicted on us. I expect to see spectacular battling out of you. After all, you're here to entertain.
Watch out for Porygon too. Yeah, thanks. I'm not leading with anything weak to Ice Beam this time, at least. Okay, Miltank and Porygon 2. She's leading right with the Shadow Pokemon. Okay. Here is where I will ask. Should I roll to see what Shadow Pokemon I am able to instantly catch, or should I at this point just be allowed to instantly catch all of them to make it easier for me? Either is fine, but if I am able to Master Ball glitch my way out of all of these Shadow Pokemon, it will make things a lot less of a pain in the ass. Harder the better. I hate that. I resent that, but sure. Okay. I think I'm gonna Brick Break the Porygon 2 and then protect Mr. Ass. Most of the time it seems like everything is trying to hit Mr. Ass anyway, so... Okay, yeah, you know, I am like 11 levels higher, I guess, but I still wasn't expecting that to one-shot. Zangoose. I love his model in these games. It's so, like, jagged, but I just love something about it. Okay. Psychic Miltank. That probably doesn't kill, but it'll do a lot. It does kill. I think I underestimated how much an 8-level difference is gonna make here. Because, wow. We're fine. I think I'm gonna default and say my Shadow Pokemon here is Metagross. I think that's fair. Because Metagross was my encounter in the last run, and I didn't get that far, so whatever, who cares? My turn next. A man of few words. Delon! I probably made that exact same joke in the last run. Absol and Sharpedo. This is one of the only Hoenn Pokemon that actually ends up being a Shadow Pokemon in this game. Like, aside from, like, Makuhita. And... that's genuinely the only other Hoenn Pokemon I can think of. Yeah. The Intimidate is actually coming in clutch here. Like, that's probably doing a lot more work than I think it is. I will protect this turn, but I'm going to switch Mr. S out next turn because I know this guy only has Dark types and Mr. S can't do anything. Nice crit. Let's see how much Rough Skin does. Not a lot. Metatite, you're right. And Swablu. There just aren't a lot of them, though. That Intimidate kinda sucks. That Swords Dance really sucks. Okay. Shadow Rush just became a lot scarier. I'm gonna... shit. Okay. Okay. Brick Break into Absol. Assume they are targeting Mr. Ass and switch into Sam. Brick Break will not kill, but it will do decent damage. It will kill. I am underestimating all of these fuckers. And by these fuckers, I mean the Pokemon on my team, not the fuckers I'm fighting. Crunch is definitely going for Sam, so that's fine. I think I just Brick Break and win now. Confuse Ray just to be sure. This is going much better. Okay. Hit the slay button. I'm trying. Okay. This lady is the one who uses fire types. The next one will be grass. It must be Wes. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Don't you think it's a great honor to battle on this fabulous stage? I'm going to beat you and earn my promotion to an ad. Awesome. Houndoom and Torkoal. Okay. Houndoom is the Shadow Pokemon because it's level 48. I think Mr. Ass can probably one-shot Torkoal, and Lid probably one-shots Houndoom too. It is, like, sort of bad that Mr. Ass only has a Psychic move, because that just means Mr. Ass straight up can't do anything against Dark types, but... I think it's fine. This should be fine. Torkoal is dead. Mad Cargo. Okay, that's a weak Pokemon, that's fine. Houndoom is faster than Hitmontop. That's sort of scary if it's using Howl before Shadow Rush. But it's dead now, so who cares? And just Brick Break Psychic, and this thing's dead. Okay. Solid start. Grass guy. I know for a fact he has a Vileplume, but I don't know if he leads with it. He has a Vileplume and a Cradily. If he leads with both of them, that's a really good lead for me. And then I know his Shadow Pokemon is Tropius. I'll show you exactly how I was chosen to anchor our squad. Because I have a Tropius, well known as the best Gen 3 Pokemon. That's actually another Gen 3 Shadow Pokemon, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't actually think Hitmontop does one-shot Cradily. Cradely's pretty bulky. We've gotten lucky with one-shotting most things so far, but this might be where that ends. And then I think this Tropius knows Fly, so at least we can, like, know when to protect Hitmontop, but... Psychic hopefully kills anyway, but... it doesn't. Tropius is mid, in my opinion. I mean, it's mid in terms of gameplay, but I think its design is, like, adorable, and I love it. Okay, Cradily does go down in one hit, so that's good. Is Tropius using Fly? I didn't know he had a Cacturn, actually. I thought he only had 3 Pokemon. It is using Fly, so I know to use Detect. And then... I'll use Protect, too, because that Cacturn's probably going for a Dark move. Yep. Needle Arm. Not a Dark move, but it was still going for Mr. S. Brick Break on Cacturn, Psychic on Tropius, and then his last Pokemon's Vileplume. Okay. Does Brick Break one-shots? Cacturn's pretty weak, as far as defenses go. Offense is it's better physically, but both of its types are special, because it's a Gen 3 Pokemon, and that's how it always works for them. Okay, and then just... whatever, Hidden Power Psychic. Psychic's gonna one-shot it anyway. Okay. Solid run through the Elite Four, quote-unquote, at least, so... that's done. Now it's just, like, getting through Nazcour without any deaths would be ideal. But I'm not going to, for a second, trick myself into believing that that's likely.
Bravo, bravo. Well done. Why not become a Cypher show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you will become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd.
Who's ready for the best battle theme of the game? Fuck yeah! God, I love this song. Woo! This song goes so hard, man. Hello. Hello, Vroni17. This song's so good, man. I'm glad they really put in as much effort as they should have to truly give this final boss the theme that they deserve. Okay, so Gardevoir is level 55, synchronized, and it has Psychic, Thunderbolt, Taunt, and Destiny. What about Mirror Beast theme? Mirror Beast theme doesn't hold a candle to this epic song. Xatu is Psychic, Drill Peck, Giga Drain, and Confuse Ray. Okay. I think the obvious choice would be to switch Lid for Sam. So I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna detect and assume they're both going for Lid, and then I think I could set up Reflect now. So none of his Pokemon have Brick Break. But I think... Well, actually... Okay. Gardevoir has Destiny Bond. I'm going to... What is the more threatening... I want to get rid of... I'm just going to do some damage to Gardevoir, I think. I'm going to assume that they're both going for Lid. I just want to get a little bit of damage off and then, like, see what they're doing. Confuse Ray on Lid, Psychic on Lid. Okay, so I know what they're going for now. Which means I can switch Lid for Sam. And then... I mean, I guess go for Reflect now because... Well, NASCAR also, I think his AI will let him switch Pokemon too, though. So I gotta keep that in mind. If he doesn't see, like, a viable option, he will switch. Confuse Ray on Sam. That sucks, but shouldn't be too bad. At least it's not Attract Confusion. Just Bite on Gardevoir. And Psychic, too. Okay. Not... If Bite goes through, we probably get rid of Gardevoir, but he has confused both of my Pokemon now, which is an issue. I probably should have just protected there. That was my bad. Don't like that. Taunt. Mr. S is pretty much going full offense anyway, Gardevoir, but sure. Just Psychic again, I guess. Don't hit yourself, Mr. Ass. Mr. Ass. Psychic on Mr. Ass, okay. You have Drill Peck, what do you mean? Okay, at least Sam gets to attack. And it didn't use Destiny Bond, which is pretty much the best thing I could ask for. Okay. Blaziken. The lack of music, I will say, it's at -1 attack and Reflect is up. Oh, true. Didn't think about that. I will say, the lack of music really does, like, make this battle feel a lot more tense. Like, I get what they were going for. I think it's still a fucking stupid decision on the developer's part. But in this specific context, I will say, this goes kinda hard. Okay, Psychic, please one-shot Blaziken. Yes! Okay. Huge. Dusclops, okay. Dusclops has Shadow Ball, Psychic, Confuse Ray, and Destiny Bond. So he wants to get rid of Mr. Ass. I think Confuse Ray on Dusclops and then just Protect. I think the lack of music is just a little bit unbearable. Yeah, I would normally think so. I'm just like, if you're in the mindset of being the one who is playing, this really does add to the mood of this battle being like sort of final. Okay, reflect is worn off. Like, this is the end of the game, and that is getting across to me right now. Toxic Dusclops. I'm gonna switch Mr. Ass out. I think they're both targeting Mr. Ass with something that would be not very effective on Sean Craggle. X Special. Okay, I know he uses X items, but I'm not seeing the use of using an X Special on a Dusclops that only has moves that are ineffective on half my team, and on a Xatu that only has moves that are ineffective on half my team, so... Sure. Okay. Did I use Confuse Ray on Xatu? I don't remember, but I'm not gonna think about it. It's not like he knows what you have. I don't know. Half the time it feels like they do. I'm gonna use Metal Sound on Xatu, I think. I used it on Clops. I know I used it on Dusclops, but also I saw that 2 PP was gone. And now I'm remembering it's because Dusclops has pressure. Good hit through the confusion there. How much Bite does. It's a one-shot with the Metal Sound. That's very good. I'm very glad I used the, like, Carboses on Skarmory, because I was really debating on whether I should increase speed or special defense. I am glad I went with what I did. Dusclops just hitting itself is awesome. Okay. I'm gonna Toxic Wall Rain. I will protect Sean Craggle. If Sean Craggle doesn't hit herself, which she does. But that's fine. Okay. Ice Beam. That's a lot of damage. I will not complain about Dusclops hitting itself. I've poisoned both of his, like, big, bulky Pokemon, at least. I'm worried about switching into Hitmontop before Dusclops is down. I think I'll protect again here and hope it gets through. Thank God he doesn't have full restores. Because it's already annoying that he's using healing items when most trainers in this game don't use items at all. Okay. Got him back down to half at least. Ice Beam on a protecting Pokemon. Okay. I think... Okay. Umbreon is faster than Dusclops, I think. Even if it's not, Umbreon survives. Okay, well... No, because I know he's going Ice Beam into this slot. So Sean Craggle is in crit range, but if it doesn't crit, Sean Craggle can take another Ice Beam. Okay. This is a weird move, but this is what I'm going for. Just get rid of Dusclops. Just get it out of the way. There's Metagross, that's a guaranteed catch, so that's fine. Okay, we are faster than Walrein. I think I'm just gonna hope that it hits itself. If it doesn't, I'm gonna hope I have a clean switch, at least. Okay, don't crit. Was Metagross your Tower Colosseum encounter? I'm just using the same encounter as last time because at this point it's either this or Tyranitar, and I'd rather catch this Metagross. I'm gonna say ultimately it doesn't matter now that I'm this far in because I'm not gonna be able to use either of these anyway. I think now I switch into Hitmontop. Hitmontop should be able to take an Ice Beam because it has really high special defense. This should be fine. Was that Ice Beam a range? It was definitely a range, but that looked like it was high roll. If it didn't do... Like, that was definitely high roll, so I think we were fine there. As long as it didn't crit. It was definitely crit range. I don't know if it was, like, damage roll range, though. Hitting yourself is the best possible thing there. Hello, Cosmo. Thank you for being here, bestie. I love Cosmo. He's awesome. Are you about to do a Nazcaur Deathless? Yes, I am. I think I just protect here and win. Deathless Nazcaur's fucking huge. Thought the game was glitched for a second, but then remember that Nazcaur's battle theme is just the crowd cheering. Yeah, he's fucking... It's fucking banger. It's the best battle theme in the game. Okay. Imagine a Deathless Evis. Do not get your fucking hopes up.
No, there's no... This can't be happening. It's not over, Wes. Come on, we shall battle. Enough. Don't embarrass yourself, Nazcaur. Sir, I beg your pardon.
What's going on? Nazcaur's apologizing? Isn't he supposed to be the boss? You do get healed before Evis.
My, that certainly was a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined that you would get this far, Sonic.
Huh? Mr. Mayor, why are you here?
Oh, dear me. Do fail to understand. Still, you're such an innocent child. At times, I am the affable mayor of Fennec, and at others, I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate, the Eggman Empire. I am Eggman, and I shall rule the world. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokémon plan we can resurrect from the start, but you two, you'll never be forgiven. I'll destroy you so utterly so you may never rise against me again. Close enough to being correct.
Okay. Evis! I feel like I'm about to go into Let's Player mode, but let me just say, fuck this boss fight! Level 61. Bro is 6 levels higher than the last boss, and we are underleveled now, because I decided Nazcaur was the level cap and not Evis. At least it isn't slacking and sloking. That's true, but if I'm worried if I defeat this Machamp first, slacking will come out immediately. I'm going to detect here. Okay, Slowking has Shadow Ball, Psychic, Water Pulse, and Skill Swap. I feel like there is an equal chance that it goes for Mr. Ass or Lid here. Just because Psychic does a lot to Lid and Shadow Ball does a lot to Mr. Ass. I know I can one-shot Machamp here. Like, I know Machamp goes down in one hit to Psychic, but I feel like he's baiting me into that. He's playing mind games and he's not even real. Also, this song actually goes fucking hard, by the way. Yes, this is the hardest fight in the franchise, you are right. Mr. S, I don't know if Mr. S survives a Shadow Ball. But also, what else could Mr. S be used for here? You can't afford to lose tempo on a switch. Exactly. That's the issue. I think I can take out Machamp here, but I just don't want to risk losing Mr. Ass too early. He should be good unless Slowking crits. Okay. I'll take your word for it, but I am very worried about this. Okay, Machamp is dead. That's good. That's the Pokemon that gave me issues on my first run of this game, so... I won't complain about getting rid of that early. Salamence and not slacking is huge. I've had Espeon survive X-Attack Shadow Ball. That's insane. Psychic. Okay, he's targeting Lid anyway. I think that means I have a safe switch here into Sam. He's targeting Lid. And then Salamence has Dragon Dance, Double Edge, Aerial Ace, Dragon Claw. Dragon Dance Double Edge is, like, terrifying. I think I could set up Reflect here, but I might be better off just going raw damage. Because after a Dragon Dance, I don't outspeed. I'm not even certain I outspeed now. I gotta go for it. Okay, X-Attack, that's annoying, but that's fine. Because that does give me a safe switch into Sam, for the most part. And then that also means he doesn't have a speed boost, so if I'm faster than Salamence, I can take it out in the next turn if this Psychic doesn't kill. Psychic didn't kill, that's fine. Okay, if I am slower than Salamence. I can't think about that because it's too late to go back now. I think I'm just gonna confuse Ray Slowking and then Psychic Salamence. I am faster, thank God. That's 2 down. But Slacking is probably coming out next. He's really giving me all the time in the world to take care of this Slowking, huh? I forgot about Own Tempo. That was a big fumble. But I won't complain about that not doing much damage. Okay. Own Tempo is fucking annoying there. I didn't think about that. That is a big mistake. So looking at Shadow Ball, Psychic, Water Pulse, and Skill Swap, and then Scizor has Metal Claw, Silver Wind, Baton Pass, and Swords Dance. He might be going Swords Dance, Baton Pass into Slacking. I say nuke the Slowking now. If I nuke the Slowking now, that does avoid him getting Truant. Getting rid of Truant. But also nuking the Slacking now doesn't necessarily kill. Because Bite won't do too much damage to it. Just because Slowking is bulky and Bite is pretty weak, even with the black glasses coming from an Umbreon. And I feel like switching into Flygon here is fine. I think Flygon survives whatever he's doing here. I'm just I am terrified of that Scizor doing Swords Dance Baton Pass in this line. That is, like, the scariest thing he could do right now. Okay. I'm going to bite Slowking and then switch Mr. Ass for Julia. And I'm going to hope to God that nothing bad comes of this. Bite. Okay. Not a lot of damage. It is going Silver Wind. What is it targeting? It was going for Mr. Ass. Okay. That does have a chance of raising all stats, which it did not get. Slowking is also going for Mr. Ass. That could kill. It did not kill, but it could have. My issue now is, fuck, okay. If I take out Scizor now, Slacking comes out before I'm ready for it. But I also know everything is targeting Julia. Well, everything was targeting Mr. Ass. I don't know if everything's still targeting Julia, but... I just want to... Yeah, I want to get rid of Slowking in time, basically. Okay. Just keep biting. Okay. This is a rough spot to be in. I think... Okay. Okay. My brain is getting a workout that I did not know it was going to be getting here. I'm on the final battle. I have to be okay with sacrifices now. Just use Flamethrower. I'm sure I could kill with Flamethrower. My issue... That's not my issue. My issue is if I kill it, then Slacking comes out. If Slowking doesn't die this turn, then I don't think either of these Pokemon outspeed Slacking. If Julia dies, I can switch into something that I know does at least, but I don't know. Okay, bite, Flamethrower. Just going with my gut. Okay, Scizor's dead, Slacking's coming out, which is a big problem. What am I talking about? No, my issue, I only need to outspeed Slowking, which is easy. What am I talking about? Okay. There is definitely potential... Okay, the second flinch is huge. Then protect Julia, right? What's Slacking going for? Crush Claw on Julia. Bite. That kills Slowking. Okay. Okay, we have a chance here. We don't have a chance at Deathless, I don't think. I don't think there's any shot we do this Deathless at this point, but... This is huge. Okay. Sandstream is annoying. But it does hurt Slacking a little, which is funny. It's also gonna hurt Sam a little, which is less funny. I think Deathless is possible. It's possible, but it's not likely. Again, don't get your hopes up. I'm going to protect Sam and go for Earthquake. I think... No, Slacking's on Truant this turn. I don't think Earthquake will kill Tyranitar, but it will do good damage. Yeah, that's very good damage, actually. Shadow Rush on Sam. Or no, on Flygon. Never mind. Okay, Julia died. Deathless is not possible. Okay, I think Lid. We don't have Truant on Slacking this turn. I need to update Death Counter. Okay. I am going to use... Can't protect again on Sam's turn, so that will not work. Slacking... Slacking Truant this turn? I already forgot. God damn it. Full offense? That... Yeah, obviously, but I'm more worried about what I am offending. I want to detect this turn. It's not Truant? Okay. If it's not Truant, I'm going to detect on Lid. And then next turn I will go full offense. Attacking Sam. Okay. Shadow Rush also on Sam. Why do they want Sam dead now? You had your chance on Mount Battle, goddammit. Okay. I'm gonna switch Sam out. I don't want Sam to die. But... yeah, okay. I'm going to switch Sam into Sean Craggle. Did not mean to detect again, goddammit! Okay. It would have been hype as hell if the double detect worked, but... everyone missing everything is fine too. Whatever. I fumbled, but I brought it back. Okay. Steel Wing Tyranitar. I can't risk another detect, I'm just gonna Brick Break Slacking. Aerial Ace. Come on, Lid. Okay. Steel Wing connects, kills Tyranitar. Brick Break will kill Slacking. We win. Oh! Oh! Fuck yeah! Oh my god! Three deaths.
No! Even my ultimate Pokémon! Halt! Stop where you are! There's no getting away this time! Cypher's finished! The Shadow Pokémon plan ends now! Rui! Are you alright?
Pikachu. That's me. They put me in the game at the very end. Look at that. That's me. I love that guy.
Blast you! Don't you forget what you've done, Wes. It won't end this way next time. I will ruin you the next time. I promise you that.
No, he's trying to escape with that helicopter that somehow just stopped in mid-flight.
Let us meet again! Our bid to take over the world using shadow Pokémon hasn't ended yet.
Your plan. I think it just ended.
What? Evis, you and your cronies are under arrest.
Oh, what is that? Oh my god, Berg. It really is a Ho-Oh. It's incredible.
It must have been keeping an eye on your heroics from the sky above. You obviously earned its support. Of course, it would also never allow criminals to get off scot-free, now they're guilty of an outrage like creating shadow Pokémon.
Oh wow, what the fuck did you say? Wes, I guess it's finally over. We faced a lot of challenge. It sure fucking did, but thanks to you, Wes, everything has been resolved. Wes, thank you. You were strong. You answered the call, and you were cool.
I'm the coolest. Look at that! Ho-Oh is so close! So true!
Oh my god. Sylvia?
So true! Interesting! Yeah! Rui and Wes, the Ho-Oh is blessing you for your victory! Such a perfect outcome! Yes, indeed!
Why is Ho-Oh just here now? Because why wouldn't he be? Look at him. He's having such a good time flying around in circles. That's Pokemon Colosseum. By the way... Not yet, but 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 God bless him. By the way, not yet. By the way, not yet. By the way, never, apparently. Goddamn. My fun facts have to wait, I guess. Goddamn. I have some very fun facts for this one, so, you know? I'm looking forward to spouting fun facts. Anyway, this was a fucking Nuzlocke. Shout out to James Turner, by the way. Love that guy. It's unreal that this run is done. God damn. Jamie Turner, too. So many James Turners worked on this. Why is mine in here? Mine doesn't belong here. Takeshi Iizuka. Almost Takashi Iizuka. We almost got Sonic Pokemon collab. Shout out to Sakasa Tawada, I love that guy. I had a good time streaming this. I'm not gonna lie. I think it wasn't my best streams, but this is by far my favorite Nuzlocke I've done. Like, I'm excited to make videos about this run. I think the order of videos is gonna be, Colosseum Attempt 1 is, like, my next video that I'm actively planning on working on. And then, after that, it'll be, Pokepark Wii, and then this attempt. We'll get some. Croconaw, true, Cosmo! But I'm trying something a little different with the videos about this Nuzlocke because this Nuzlocke was something special. I really enjoyed this. And I'm glad I won. In 2 attempts, too, which is fucking huge. By the way, rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. By the way, did you know this isn't a typo? That wasn't a typo. You can spell his name Tsunekazu Ishihara or Tsunekazu Ishihara. We use Tsunekazu Ishihara now because it's something you hear more often, and Tsunekazu rolls off the tongue better than Tsunekaz. But both are technically correct. So I was wrong in my original video about my fun fact regarding Tsunekaze Ishihara. That is a way to spell his name. We just transliterate it to Tsunekazu Ishihara because it rolls off the tongue better and you hear it more often in presentations like Pokemon Presents now. Nobody's gonna get why I'm saying that unless you watch the first Nuzlocke video I made, but the first Colosseum Nuzlocke video. But... Whew. Now we have the post game. Who wants to do the post game? Does Julia get sent to Texas with me too, or does she stay in Arizona because she isn't in the box? I'm gonna have to think about it, honestly. Because I'm thinking about doing the post game not as a Nuzlocke, but just playing it. Because whatever, I've come this far, I may as well do 100%. But why am I getting so many emails? I didn't even read the first one. Yeah, you now know about 29 Shadow Pokemon. I'll read the other one later. Whatever. I want to go to the box. I'm trying to think about where I could go that wouldn't progress the plot. Probably Mount Battle. Mount Battle never progresses the plot. Except for the first time you come here. Alright. You know what, Julia? Sylvia, I'm giving you a new friend. You can hang out with Plusle and Julia. You got both of them now. God rest her soul, but... Yeah. I adore this team. Including Flygon, but rest in peace, because she was the only one who didn't make it out of Evis alive. Shout out to Grogboga for doing literally nothing throughout those boss fights. He was literally the only one who didn't get used. Look at his EXP bar, but... Yeah. If I do the rest of the post game, it wouldn't be for a video. It would just be like a one-off stream, probably. But yeah. Oh my god. One of the emails said ROM. No wonder Nintendo doesn't acknowledge this game. True. Actually, so true. All right. It is a big fucking day for me. Being able to fucking say I am done with this so I can move on to streaming other things. Which, on that note, let's pull up the fucking video ideas list. I gotta get that off screen. We're gonna move here. So with Pokemon Colosseum done, I can switch that to writing. I don't know what the next thing I will be streaming is. I don't know right now, at least. Gotta update this list a lot. I haven't really changed anything here as I've been finishing things, but we'll see. We'll see what I do next. We'll see. But for now, we'll see. That's all I can think to say. We'll see. Yeah. Can't think of much more to say. I finished the game, so yeah, I feel great. That was good. Finishing Evis with only one death feels huge. Okay. Well, I can't think of much more to say, and I feel like I'm sweating to death sitting in front of this fucking computer, so I'm gonna end. But what a fucking phenomenal ending. Yeah. Next stream will probably be next Thursday, but I don't know for sure. We'll see. Thank you for showing up if you did. If you've been here from the very beginning, thank you even more. Thank God. Chrono Trigger spotted. True, you got whacked because you're weak. Much like Weak, the Ledian. Anyway. Live Slug reaction, also true. Because it's Pride Month, so we need a little homophobia in our lives. Yeah, Niku's not live. Nobody I would normally rate is live, so I'm just gonna end. But thanks for showing up if you did. If you're for the very beginning, thank you even more. That was almost legible, so that's gonna be it. Goodbye.